February 21st, 2021, or 2022, there is a mention on the Channel 7 Eyewitness News, which is the ABC 7newyork.com, whatever, ABC parent network, I guess, to Channel 7. There's a mention of something called bird flu. Apparently, I didn't know this, but, I didn't know that there was a chicken farm in Suffolk County in a town called Kings Park. I'm not even sure what township that would be within. It's not Islip, it's not Brookhaven. It might be Smithtown. Has an interesting, it says at the end, it said the strain of bird flu is H5N1. It's televised. I don't know.
Tested positive for a highly contagious strain of bird flu. Now, birds from the flock never enter the food system. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands has the story. Hey, babies, come on.
Catherine Raleigh-Boyland and her nephew, Michael Ruggiero, have more than 8,000 birds on Raleigh's poultry farm.
This is our chicken coop with our fancy birds.
The 30-acre family farm is one of many poultry farms across Long Island on high alert after a non-commercial backyard flock of 8 chickens in Suffolk County tested positive for a highly contagious bird flu.
Now, en français, en français, chien. No, niet. No.
Farm is one of many poultry farms across Long Island on high alert after a non-commercial backyard flock of 8 chickens in Suffolk County tested positive for a highly contagious bird flu.
It's a little bit scary. No, we don't want to lose our birds.
The New York State Department of Agriculture and Markets says the affected birds were quarantined while their reps and the U.S. Department of Agriculture performs additional testing in neighboring areas to ensure there's no additional spread.
I was surprised. I think most people on Long Island do keep track of their flock.
In 2015, a widespread bird flu outbreak killed 50 million birds across 15 states, costing the federal government nearly $1 billion.
$1 billion. Again, I don't get these is this agricultural? Is this this would be livestock. I'm not in this teleportation evening news is the only, but again, there's no set schedule. The TV guide no longer exists, but I've shown it before, the unrest in the American colonies, it's a few pages, it's 7 articles long, and there are a word count of around 400 to maybe 700, somewhere around there. The articles, they're not these long, whatever.
The strain now circulating is H5N1 and is related to the 2015 virus. It's been circulating for months in Europe and Asia. It was found in a commercial flock of birds in Canada 1 week before the first case in the U.S. was identified.
Keep away from the wild birds coming in. That's the big thing. You don't want any wild birds to get into your flock. That can contaminate. Could contaminate and bring in some of these flus.
Raleigh's Poultry Farm, which sells and delivers free-range eggs and owns chickens, ducks, and turkeys, is routinely inspected by the state several times a year. This chicken coop is one of many here on this farm. Their protocol is to not let anyone inside, only staff, and after you suit up first. Catherine says her farm has never had a case of the bird flu.
In 62 years, we've had a very good track record. My dad was always about that since day one.
In Kings Park, in Suffolk County, Shantae Lands, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Now, it's my grandfather who used to wear a jacket, like a blazer almost. I think that's the fashion word that they used. Respectable. I think it had one button. Maybe it had several buttons. I can't remember. I didn't really. I have photos of him. He would wear the jacket on when we would go out as a family. He was now Alpini. I think he came from the Pinziora Florit in Italy, in Aronsani. The Stellapini was important, although I hear it is a rare flower. We have one, Lewis has one, we have hometown, whatever, to honor him along with his journal. He did not learn English till he was about 40. And he used to have the most odd sayings, which I used to find very funny. First of all, he'd always say, be serious. Be serious. He always had to be serious because Lou would tend to try to make jokes and he wanted him to be serious. Although that crosses over with serious. And then there is this saying, if I said I didn't like something, he used to say, it's better than a punch on the nose. That it was. Star 197, that was my no-no. That's the name that they give for grandfather. In his, I think he was 1910, 1911, appearance where he was born. It's where I am now. I was born star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken.